Grandma Nan's stash. The DoL Press presents Seniors at Hazel's house. Today is July 18th. And if this were a page in the book, we call it the disclaimer page. Scott Joplin. I'm Nanette. I'm the social, philosophical, poetic commentator. And this is part 4. If you haven't seen the other 3, maybe you would want to, because they kind of like lead into a book. I'm the writer. Today is July 18th. We're at Hazel's house, and we've talked a lot about, maybe we haven't, but we ought to, Sweden, Austria, France, Germany, Arkansas, Alabama, Massachusetts, Maine, Minnesota, Wisconsin, California, Idaho, Arizona, relatives all over the world. Let's ride together. Minnesota, there's where all the Swedes are. And here we are out in the middle of the ocean. Don't you love it? We're on the big island. Oh. In relationship to everybody else, we kind of look like this. My certificate fell down and give you a quick from the state of Hawaii. Let's find another place for it. We'll put it down right here. But that's what the disclaimer page has to do with. The laws for cannabis and all. So, okay. The neatest thing about doing things this way is that you are looking in the mirror, like, right? And now you see me with this crazy hat on. Isn't it cute? I just love eyes. That's because I'm losing my eyesight. And I've been doing things with eyes ever since. My voice was echoing under that hat. Now it sounds different. Isn't that fun? So, it's hot today, as it usually is. As soon as the sun shines in Hawaii, it gets hot. And so, I'm already sweaty. But I had to show you this shirt. Can you recognize it? Cheryl bought it for me in Honolulu one day. Can you see the flowers, the seeds, the leaves, the plants? Well, it was a man's shirt, and it was way too big for me, and I couldn't really see, so I got out a needle of thread, and I started tearing it apart and sewing it together. How's that? Does that look all right? 72, I got to look halfway good. Anyway, so I did this with 3/4 of an eye focus is all I've got left. But isn't that cute? Look what I did. I kind of like make up for the hump in my back. I had to like make it longer in back, otherwise it does that hunch in the back. And don't you just hate that when your back does that hunch? Oh, my camera did something strange there. It kept a hold of my backside. That was interesting, huh? We'll see if that comes out in the final. Okay, so we're talking about medical marijuana, exposing for the elderly. Today is our disclosure page. I've got disclaimer here, but it's disclosure is actually it. That's funny, okay. So, oh, you can't see this in white, I know, but it says a right and a privilege. That's what life is. Life is a gift. And so is marijuana. And so, if I were a page in a book, here's what I'd say. In the last book I wrote, Pot Smokin for the Elderly, now I can't see so good to put them together. It's really hard to put them together if you can't see real good. I can write, and then maybe I can't read what I've written, but I'm still writing. So, not that nobody's published me. I've been publishing myself. I could probably say that I have a book a year under DoL Press, and I'll show you that in later, because I am a writer, which means I'm a reader. So today, here's the disclaimer page. Is that what I did? Disclaimer, I did. I thought it was disclosure. Disclaimer page, right. So from my last book I wrote, Pot Smokin for the Elderly, this is what I wrote. Keep out of the reach of children. Just say no to teens. No to the driving. No to the working. No to those mothering. No to those bothering. Dope makes one dopey. To all of you, I want to say this dopey book is for you today. It's filled with thoughts of a dopey time, a little advice and some silly old rhyme. So as you read, put your tongue in your cheek, laugh out loud if you're not too weak. Share my book with your old friends too, and don't take me serious, 'cause I never do. This author, photographer, illustrator, publisher, copyright owner does not condone illegal activity of any kind. This book is a work of fiction. My whole life is a work of fiction. Break time.